Welcome back. It's time now for the Financial Week. The opposition PNP is urging the finance minister to clearly outline details of the proposed tax on digital services when she closes the budget debate. The tax is set to take effect in the January to March 2027 quarter, but the mechanism is yet to be worked out. Opposition spokesman on finance Julian Robinson raised the issue in the budget debate on Thursday.
When this measure was first announced, the reasonable assumption shared by many persons was that the tax would apply to subscriptions, for example, Netflix, Spotify, those streaming and digital services. That was the natural reading of a digital services tax and what obtains in many other jurisdictions that have implemented it. But from what the minister said on Tuesday, it appears that the intention is different. It seems that the tax will apply to goods purchased online from platforms like Amazon, Temu, and Shein.
Mr. Robinson is questioning that position since 2 years ago, the government increased the customs duty threshold for imported goods from $50 to $100. The passenger duty-free allowance was also increased from $500 to $1,000.
This inconsistency needs to be explained. You cannot, on the one hand, increase the threshold to give consumers a break, and then on the other hand, you take back what you have just extended.
When GCT is applied to digital services, the government is expecting to earn $300 million in the new fiscal year and $4.2 billion in the 2027-2028 fiscal year.
There is a practical question of how this is going to be implemented. How are the taxes going to be collected? Who is going to be responsible for remitting it? What is the mechanism for enforcement across hundreds and thousands of transactions from foreign platforms? The minister owes the House an explanation. She has been here twice, and I must say, having spoken twice, it is as confusing as it was before.
State Minister in the Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Delana Seabright, says artificial intelligence is poised to transform the global services sector, formerly known as the BPO sector. But the minister is insisting the technology will enhance and not replace the human workforce that drives the industry.
But AI must be approached with clarity. There is hype and there is reality. The hype says AI will wipe out call centers. That's hype. The reality is AI will automate routine transactions and low complexity interactions, but it will also elevate the importance of human judgment, complex problem solving, emotional intelligence, escalation handling, and trust building, especially in high stakes environments.
The BPO sector directly employs over 50,000 people, with thousands more indirectly supported through local supply chains. Minister Seabright says the sector remains a critical pillar of the economy and an important source of foreign exchange.
So this is why the real competitive edge is not simply adopting AI. It is adopting AI well, integrating it into workflows, governance, training, and performance management.
However, global studies show that while AI adoption is accelerating, many organizations still lack integration and governance framework. The minister says this presents an opportunity for Jamaica to combine technology with skilled human labor, giving the country a competitive edge.
AI works best as a force multiplier for people. It's not a substitute for operational excellence, but certainly not yet, and not a replacement for leadership training and governance. So this is an important message to Jamaica. Our people remain central, and AI should be used to elevate our workforce, not marginalize it. It's important that we will put that on record. So what does AI mean for Jamaica in real terms? It means we must compete on productivity, quality, trust, and not price alone. If the market is automating routine interactions, then Jamaica must keep moving towards higher value segments.
He was speaking at the launch of the Portmore Incubator and Linkages Forum, which brought together industry stakeholders to strengthen pathways for the global services sector. The JSE Index advanced by 1,532 points, while the Junior Market Index advanced by 28 points. The winners include Main Event Entertainment Group, Sterling Investments, US Dollar Shares, Epley Caribbean Property Fund, and Salada Foods Jamaica. The losers include Cygnus Real Estate Finance, US Dollar Shares, 138 Student Living Jamaica Variable Preference Shares, Margaritaville Turks, First Rock Real Estate Investments, and Blue Power Group, 21 stocks traded firm. Foreign exchange trading ended with banks and Cambio selling the US dollar for an average $157.16. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $116.99. The pound is going for $211.95, while the euro is selling for an average $183.80. And that's the Financial Week. News from overseas on our Bite of the Week after the break.